All right, for today's questionable adventure, riding up Sharara Burn Road to the intersection with the Eureka Peak Trail, and then we're gonna bushwhack to the top of Eureka Peak, activate that.
It's barely anything left of it.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, this one doesn't have a ride up. So where shall we bush our bikes?
Well, it looks like we're gonna want to head this way.
Yeah.
But,
So. I'm gonna grab food. All my food is on the bike.
and smart.
It was a last minute thing. Not pleased with all these yellowjackets browsing us. Well, some of them are like, yellowjackets are these weird black like bee fly things that I don't know if they sting or not. All right, so this is the bottom of Eureka Peak, or the bottom of the start of a bushwhack, and this looks like a non-trivial bushwhack. Make sure you record a track on your phone. If you do this, are you recording a track too? So yeah, we got two phones with two people recording tracks. Aren't you excited? You're gonna see the top of Eureka Peak. Eureka! Right. Eureka Peak. You see, it's funny because it's called Eureka Peak, and I just said Eureka as we got to the summit. Kilo Delta 7, Quebec Oscar Whiskey, CQ Soda.
This is Whiskey X-Ray 7 Oscar Romeo. N7 LKL, November 7, Lima, Kilo Lima. 22 in downtown Portland, 22. My report again, please?
Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Lima. W55, Gresham, Oregon. Nice, good signal. And this gets me a complete.
All right, perfect. When was the last time you were up here?
I activated September 10th, 22.
Okay, well, it is a brushy approach to this summit. It was a lot.
Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures I took and I posted up on the SOTA Atlas, so it kind of refreshes my memory. But yeah, hey, thanks for the activation. I was surprised to get you on FM.
Kilo 7 Alpha Tango November. Hiya, Joseph. It's a complete for me also.
Kilo 7 Alpha Mike.
Whiskey 7 Mike Tango Bravo.
November Sierra 0 Tango Alpha.
Okay, I got both Mike Tango Bravo and I also got Sierra Oscar Tango Alpha. So W7MTB QSO.
QSL, I got you at a 5 and 5 from Pine Benchmark, Charlie Echo 068.
Yeah, November Sierra 0 Tango Alpha. You're 55 with me, 55, and I'm still on Lima Charlie 066.
All right, well, Guy, thank you for the summit to summit, and that is a complete for me on Lookout Mountain.
Good deal. Can you stand by just a second? I like to work W7MTB if he hears me.
Absolutely, standing by.
W7MTB, this is NS0TA. Do you copy?
Whiskey 7 Mike Tango Bravo.
Nice.
Guy NS0TA. I've got you at like a 3 and 2 QSL.
This is KK7HJL. This is Summit to Summit. I'm on Pine Benchmark, which is Charlie Echo 068.
And this is Kilo Bravo 7 Juliet Whiskey Mike. You're 5-7-ish.
November Romeo 7 Yankee.
Well, there we go. Activated on 2 meters, like fully activated. I can set up HF just for a little more fun, but otherwise, yeah, that's it. I could have just brought this radio. This'll work. Yeah, it happened like a week ago too for me. I was like up over around Falls Creek doing some of those summits. And just like, yeah, there's all the flying things that don't want your blood, but just annoying insects that can ruin your f***ing day. Especially the yellow jackets, because one will sting you, then they all swarm because they're morons. This is a 67-foot end-fed half wave. It's a little more of a challenge to set up. Yeah, so the one I hate the most is like, I have a linked dipole that's even harder to deal with because you have to feed it from the middle. So finding an operating position that works is a challenge. So most activators like these end-fed half waves. Because if you feed it from the end, you get 40 meters, right? 20 meters is half of 40. And then it'll also work on all the multiples. It'll work on 20 meters and 10 and 15 and 10. Because 15 is like a third order multiple of 40 or something like that. But I use a tuner to bring it into compliance. More information than you require. I just got stung by a little asshole. I didn't even see it. Should check up, see if I have Benadryl cream in my first aid kit.
These things are carnivorous.
November Echo 7, Echo Tango. QSL, you're coming in 5-9 from Cornelius. How was the hike up there?
It's a really, really thick, heavy bushwhack. It's not easy, and now we're getting swarmed by yellow jackets.
Oh, excellent. All right, well, thanks for the info.
November 7, Charlie, November Hotel. Over, you're 5-8, Eugene, Oregon. 5-8, Eugene, Oregon. Excellent signal, over.
Kilo 7, Hotel Whiskey Yankee.
Whiskey Uniform 7 Hotel. You are a 5x5 to Seattle today.
Alpha India 7, Oscar Victor. You're 5-5, Seattle, Washington.
Okay, so there we have it. That was Eureka Peak, and it was a lot. It's not easy. For 2 points, you're definitely doing a lot of work to get those 2 points. And I got stung by a yellow jacket up there, so I'm pretty irritated. So we were gonna do Veda Lake or Veda Peak as well, but because I got stung by the yellow jacket and I'm annoyed, we're not. And instead we're gonna go down, we're gonna find out what's down at the Eureka Peak Trail just because we wanna see what it's like. And then we'll climb back out on Still Creek Road and maybe hit Mud Creek Ridge from here. If I feel like it. It just depends. Like, the yellow jackets are swarming everywhere. It's late August and they're angry and they're just stinging for no reason and they're relentless. But I got activated 16 QSOs, pretty darn good. 40 meter, I mean, I got 10 QSOs on 2 meters because there's so many people out on different summits today. So that was pretty rad. And it's, you know, still gonna be good. So good day of activation. Not too bad, but just know that, yeah, there's a lot of bushwhacking and it's not an easy one. I'll come back in the winter and hopefully it'll be an easier summit to deal with in the winter time. So with that, 7-3, get out there and go play with your radio.